live. Yeah, what's up? Hold on, let me get my mic on. Jay,
I'm leaving.
you are coming on the podcast, man. You have to learn how to be more comfortable. Hey?
He's got to go to the shop.
Shop's open late, bro.
Yeah, exactly, man. Can you just fucking... Can you please just come on the podcast? I've been trying to get you for so long.
I'll do the intro, that's it.
Okay, all right. Just sit down
That's
for the intro.
fair.
Otherwise, I've got to fuck around with the cameras and stuff. What's going on? Can everyone hear everything?
Yes.
What's happening? Sorry, everyone had to see that. What's up? Oh, fucker.
Dude, look,
Hey.
just let go and he's gone.
I love you, cuz.
Bye,
That's
Jay.
it. Well, we got to unplug that. So if you can. Yeah, easy. What's up? Now there's three of us.
Yeah.
Three amigos. What's happening, boys? How are we?
How are we?
Yeah, I feel kind of bad about that. I really want him to,
Stay.
and join us, man. He's just such a good member of the team, bro. You know what I mean? It's sad. Why you leave me like this? Why are you pulling the cage dead? It runs in the family, does it, brother?
We're going to go behind.
Anyway, what's going on with you guys?
Just
Come
chilling.
on. See ya.
Bit of,
Bye, guys.
See ya, mate.
Bye.
See you, brother.
Have fun at the shops.
Yeah. Love you lots, bro.
Bye.
Bye. So that sucks. I wanted to have him on. I reckon that would have been super cool.
Yeah.
What's going on with you, Jax? How you been?
Good.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm bloody swell.
Yeah.
Swell.
I'm back to be on the. This is a new studio, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What up?
How sick is that, man?
No,
So
it's fucking good.
Bit roomier,
it is a bit roomier.
bit brighter,
Yeah.
bit vibier.
I feel like the vibe. Yeah. I feel like we started off with a bad start, but it's fine. You know. It's
Jay.
yeah. We got to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do with this wall as well.
I think
Anyone has any ideas?
yeah.
Let us know.
Let us
That'd be a
know
thing.
what you would like. I thought a pair of boxing gloves would be cool because of my shit N Jackson sign.
There we go.
That will fix it. Because
Yeah.
that's not very good. But a pair of gloves might fix that up.
I reckon it'll look good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking notes, man. It's got to be something all about. I want to stay with the Miami Vice type vibe. You know what I mean?
Okay, well, I think what you should do is possibly find some like pink or blue gloves
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
sign
okay.
them in the opposite pink
Colour.
or blue
Yeah,
colour.
that's
Or in
cool
white.
Hang them on there, and then you
Yeah.
got your signature on there. And then
Yeah,
it's all
that's
shit.
killer.
That's cool, yeah.
That's a good idea.
I'll do that. I'll ask the missus for a pair of her pink gloves.
Oh, and I've got your. Look at this guy. We've got your Pokemon card as well, bro. So that's.
I probably wouldn't screw it to the wall.
No,
But
I have it on like you've got those case things. Is that
I got stand. I'll sort you out.
yeah? Killer.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, just have it like stand up.
We are recording, right? Like
Yeah, we are.
We are.
It says we're
2 minutes 59.
Thank God. It's just with the new studio and everything. You know, like
You got to troubleshoot.
exactly, man. You gotta nudge out the cracks. But it's good. It's good. It's brighter. It's nicer. Everything's good. So Jackson,
Yes.
brother, you've got some news, eh?
Yes, I do. So finally we got a fight locked in.
Hell yeah.
Finally something that we're looking for because it's been about 8.5 months since the last fight.
Yep.
And then the fight before that was about 15 months because of COVID and like all the issues and everything like that. WA is probably the hardest state in the world or in Australia really to get fights, like for local fighters and everything like that because of the quarantining, the lockdown,
Yeah.
all the issues with COVID and stuff in the minute. But yeah, so we got a fight locked in for the 23rd of March on the Barry Hall and Sonny Bill Williams undercard. So that's a big show because I think it's the first time Stan Sports is getting behind boxing. I think they normally like
Yeah,
they
right.
run.
That's cool as.
Yeah, so they normally run with like rugby league and like football and like all that sort of stuff as well. I think this is the first time they're doing it with boxing. So they got that big show there. I think Barry Hall, from memory, Barry Hall and Sonny Bill Williams have been trying to fight each other for a long time. Mainly Barry Hall. He's been chasing Sonny Bill. But Sonny Bill's been, busy playing rugby league and like, doing everything like that. So he's finally got the lock in for that fight.
Nice.
And it's been in the works for years, for ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll be semi-main event for that. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
And we'll see the logo on the shorts as well, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick.
Get the Wilkoz World logo on the bloody left or right leg of my shorts.
Well, I was thinking we can get the left or right, and then we just get the little tiny sign
Yeah.
and put it on there as well. And just
Yeah.
go, I reckon that'd be sick.
It'd be like really, really small.
Yeah.
Really
It's just
small.
how you have to zoom in, bro. Like, it defeats the purpose of it.
Yeah, just mid-fight, like, there's Jackson.
We'll
Yeah,
know,
we know.
but we know.
We know.
We know. So that's fucking sick, bro. Like,
Yeah,
I'm actually
yeah.
thinking I might come and just fly over for the weekend and come and watch it.
Yeah,
if the
well-
borders are open and shit,
Yeah, well,
I'll
they-
definitely
they-
do that.
From what we know, the border's open 3rd of March.
Mm.
Yeah.
fourth one.
Whatever one. Yeah. So 3rd or 4th of March, with the borders opening. Good thing about it is I'm triple vaxxed, so I don't have to quarantine when I get back. So, so if you're not triple vaxxed, I'm pretty sure you have to quarantine when you get back for 7 days. Yeah. Because the missus, so that's the biggest issue. So the missus and my mum and dad, they haven't been triple vaxxed yet. So when they go over, they'll have to quarantine when they get back. Yeah. Where I don't have to, but no one, because me and my partner are going home to the same place, I'll have to quarantine with her because anyone at your household, when you get back, they have to quarantine with you. Yeah. So that was the biggest issue, like in the first place when we first found out about the fight, is like, oh, okay, well, I'm not triple vaxxed. How long is the quarantine going to be? Because before they brought out saying the 7 days, they said it was the 14. Yeah. And it was like we had to organise me and my coach to stay at a location where it wasn't going to affect my partner and my son to leave the house and do any of that sort of stuff. So lucky that it's 7 days now, but not for me, for her and for everybody else, which is sad. But at the same time, I'll probably quarantine with her. So
yeah, well, that'd be nice.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Stay at home after.
Do you feel any different after the vaccine or nah?
I didn't feel a thing.
No, neither.
I didn't feel a thing. Yeah.
Not really.
There was a few people
like there was a headache for the first one, second one.
I only felt a little bit of something on the second one, which was the next morning. I felt a little bit hungover, like as if I was hungover from drinking the night before, which was like 3 hours. Yeah. I had a coffee and a shower, and I felt fine. But it was actually the third one. I was like, oh, I'm going to feel something. Oh, everyone's talking about feeling something. But no, I didn't feel a thing.
Really?
The only thing I felt was the next day, right in the lymph node inside my armpit.
Do you want to please explain to people what a lymph node is?
Lymph node, I actually don't know what it is.
Isn't it like glands?
Yeah, the glands. Yeah.
It's like
glands. And
you got them
like
in your abdomen as well, I'm pretty sure.
You got them lymph nodes everywhere. You got them in your drawer.
Oh.
In your drawer.
In your drawer?
Jaw. You got them everywhere. But like, in the armpit it was there, and lifting my arm anywhere above that was like really sore. It was it was like someone got a knife and was just digging it in every time.
But other than that, you're fine, right?
Oh no, I didn't feel a thing. Other than that, I was fine. It wasn't anything like, I didn't feel sick, I didn't feel nauseous, I didn't feel absolutely anything. So,
well, I had a weird thing. Vaccine discussion is becoming like politics.
Yeah.
Like I was chatting to a guy last night, and we were just kind of getting on, grooving. He was doing nangs, like he was a little fucked up, but he was like pretty fun, man. He was like, you know, really, 60 days sober, by the way. Yeah. What I've learnt, life is fucking boring. Keep drinking. No, but seriously, so like we were talking about it, he's like, man, I really admire that. I was like, bro, if you want to hang out, like we can do like some sober shit. I hang out with my mates sober all the time. It's all good. And he was like, yeah, man, that's cool. But, you know, what are you about this vaccine thing? I was like, what? He was like, what are you about the vaccine? Are you pro for it? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, no, that's okay, man. We can still get along. We can still. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's weird. Yeah. It's like almost like racism.
Yeah.
There's two separate social classes now.
There's
the antis and the pros. Like that's kind of the.
I just feel that unfortunately the world's going that way anyways. You know,
everyone's going to be segregated.
It is what it is.
No matter how, like, if I had a choice, I probably wouldn't have got it.
No.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't have put something like a foreign body in my body. I have no idea what the hell's going on half the time in my life anyways. I just wake up and stuff's happening.
Yeah.
It's because I don't know what day it is.
Yeah.
But if I had a choice, I probably wouldn't have got it because it's not really something I would have thought about more.
Yeah.
But knowing that the world's doing that, you can't defeat it. You know, like they started off like around the world, then they went to Sydney, went to all the big capitals, and then they were like, oh, WA's not going to do it. We don't have to do it. Unfortunately, the world is going that way. We have to do it. So now everyone's kicking up a fuss and they're saying, no, we're not meant to be doing this. You know, we're not meant to doing it. If you've got to go to a restaurant, you want to go see family, you want to go do anything nowadays, you have to be vaccinated, unfortunately. You know, like it's just the way it is. Like you got to show your vaccination card
to get into a pub or whatever.
Just get into a pub or get into a restaurant. You got to show that you're double or triple vaccinated. Like even like Apple Pay, like with your phone, you get it to your phone. So you can show them on your Medicare thing. I'm vaccinated now.
Going into bars and shit. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm vaccinated twice. Yeah. Oh, you're all good.
You walk in with a mask. You walk in with a mask. Sit down. Take the mask off.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
like
it's just.
Are we meant to be wearing a mask now? Like, but
it's weird. Like it's just.
It's a grey area.
Yeah, it's a mess. But unfortunately,
it's just so hard. It's hard. So you just like fuck it. You just cave to make it easier.
Yeah,
because otherwise it's going to be really fucking hard.
Yeah, well, even with the fight, like if I went over there not vaccinated or anything like that, I wouldn't have been able to fight at all.
Really?
It's like even with the whole vaccination thing, I had to make sure that I was triple vaxxed. So I didn't have to quarantine coming back, but then also just like in case of the side effects, like say I got the vaccination and it did have a side effect on me and I flew a week later, fuck, that would have fucked me for any chance of, you know, being at my best for the fight. So as soon as I found out, oh no, I can get it, this is my time to get it, I went and got it straight away and I was like, fuck it, if it does affect me now, I've still got 4.5 weeks to feel better and prepare and everything like that anyways. But there was a friend of mine from training who ended up getting his booster, or was his second, I can't remember, but he actually, they say on the little form thing, if you get chest pain straight away, go straight to hospital. And he's an Afghani, like he's a monster, man. Like he's only like 21, but he's like from like the trenches of Afghanistan. Like he's like a beast. Shout out to Billy Boy. Good old
Billy Boy.
The Afghani monster.
Just check to see if that's not wobbling too much.
It's wobbling a little bit.
Yeah, just screw it up, then it won't make
Is
that.
Better?
Yeah, because it won't make that noise. Yeah, carry on.
There we go, yeah. And then from that, he ended up getting chest pain. But he's tough as nails, so he was still training. But every time he bent down for more than 10 seconds, he said, he was counting, he was testing it at home. He said, no, something's not right here. And he was getting really bad, like cutting off circulation to his chest.
Really?
Like, yeah, he said it was really, really scary. He said that any time while training, if his body was up, he was fine. Anything lower where he would bend over himself and close his diaphragm, no, he couldn't sit there more than 10 seconds. He said that he couldn't breathe whatsoever. He said he had sharp pain in his heart. So he left it for a while, but then decided to go to hospital, and they said, nah, you got the all clear, everything like that. He was all good. But he just didn't trust it. He's like, nah, I think it was his second, so he hasn't got his booster yet, but he said, nah, I'm not going to get my booster. If I feel like this now and it won't go away, I'm not getting my booster. So it just affects people differently, you know?
Well, yeah, they're thinking it's more a cardiovascular disease now, COVID. Yeah. So it's instead of being a respiratory thing, everyone thought it was breathing problems. It's all heart problems, blood problems, this type of stuff. So they're looking to like relabel it as a different thing.
There's a lot of people who are having it is a lot of like cardiovascular or even like blood clot. A lot of blood clot issues. There's a guy it's crazy. Like you think about all that stuff, like they're putting that in your body for your system to be able to cope with it and then go through it and stuff. So they're pretty much injecting you with COVID anyways. There's a fellow who got like one of the first tests. I didn't read up about it. My coach is training this guy at the minute. Yeah. Who got one of the very first COVID vaccinations. What were they called? The AstraZeneca. Yeah, AstraZeneca. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Had a blood clot. I don't know his name. I have no idea who he really is, but I've heard about it. And he had a blood clot in his pelvis and it cut off all circulation to his nerves and stuff through his legs. And he was confined to a wheelchair for like 3 months.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So it's pretty much been a test dummy, and some of the first things, and that happened. He was confined to a wheelchair for 3 months, and then now my coach is training him, and he's just coming out there to learn to walk and stuff again. Fuck. Crazy, hey.
So maybe some people just don't handle the jandal. You know what I mean?
Oh,
it's going to be a numbers thing. You can't make something that tailors to everyone because
everyone's
so
biologically so different.
Everyone's different, man, you know, different genetic makeups. You know, like one person can be perfectly fine, and they could be doing drugs every single day, which you'd think, okay, well, their nervous system and their like genetic self is completely shot. Like they won't even have a fucking like anything, any antibodies, anything that's going to fix them. But they walk out perfectly fine. And it's like, that doesn't make sense. But then get like the healthiest person in the world, they might get completely messed up by it. Yeah. You know?
That's so weird.
It's different. It's weird. So like,
a chance game.
It's it honestly
have you met anyone that's got fucked up from the jail?
Not really. I mean, my missus got kind of just normal flu-y sick and that nothing crazy like that. But you hear so many horror stories.
You do, So, but it's also knowing that if they're real or not as well.
Well, that's the thing. It's like there's so many for either side. So you're like, well, it's probably happening, but
could I be?
So
like say we're good. Yeah, we're good, but
I feel great.
I feel fine. Yeah, like as long as it's not affecting us, internally or anything that we know of. But like even like the person who made the vaccine said openly, like, hey, anybody who's actually had COVID before getting the vaccine, they're probably going to get that. His own words. They're probably going to get messed up more by getting the vaccination. But who knows if that's his opinion or is that because of the studies behind it?
Or they reckon now you just build a lot of antibodies by getting it.
Just by getting it,
you can't get that amount of antibodies from the vaccine.
No.
So you kind of have to get the Omicron and then brush it off.
But it's like,
And
well,
on to the next one.
do people get COVID on purpose to get these antibodies? But then you don't know what COVID's going to do.
Yeah,
to
that
you.
kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Well,
It's like,
that's
I'm going to defend it by getting it.
But that's the whole thing for anti-vaxxers type of deal is, let it spread, let everyone get it, and let everyone build a natural immunity
system,
to it.
yeah.
But then there is also a knock-on effect that there's probably some old people that would die.
Yeah,
from
exactly.
COVID. So
it is a very hard one because you can say statistically like people dying and all the
but there's going to be statistics on the other end if
There's
you
gonna-
went the other way as well.
they're gonna.
So
It's always gonna weigh up the positives and negatives all the time.
Do you know what I think would just solve everything and everyone would get vaccinated and everyone would just shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
If getting vaccinated gave you harder erections.
Well,
I
that's
reckon
one way
if
I'm
you
gonna
think
do it.
about it, bro, if it gave you either a heroic tan or a fucking rock hard dick, everyone would be getting vaccinated. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm doing this for my body. Like,
8 times vaxxed, bro.
people would go back and to change their name each time they get vaccinated just for that.
bro, and eventually, like, people's dicks start growing and shit. You're like, fuck yeah, bro. I've only been vaccinated like 8 times, bro.
Yeah.
But 100%, man. It's just because it doesn't gain any benefit. So, I mean, yeah, it keeps you safe, apparently.
Yeah.
It might not keep you safe, might make it worse. But fuck it, man. If it was a good thing that people were like, if people got enjoyment out of it, getting vaccinated, everyone would be fucking doing it.
Everyone would be doing it. If it was spread across as a good thing, or not as like the stigma of like with the anti-vaxxers and everything like that, everyone would be doing it because it's just the world. But that's kind of where we're going now. But because of the stigma with the government and like COVID itself and how the pandemic, everything like that, is looked at as it's frowned upon.
Yeah, yeah.
So no one's going to be like, vaccination.
Yeah,
sick.
exactly.
I'm going to turn into a fucking bloody
anti-COVID.
Power Ranger. COVID Power Ranger. But no one does that. Like there's like we're just talking about all the stories and stuff. Like all the people who are getting absolutely messed up, and then people who are just like not even phased. It's like there's always going to be that. Those people, if buts, maybes, or you're going to be a Power Ranger.
Or if it makes your dick a Power Ranger,
Yeah,
bro, everyone will be fucking stoked, boy.
Why not? You can turn into the fucking Megazord. Why not?
Yeah, exactly. You go, wow, are you vaccinated? You're like, oh, natural.
Oh, natural. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Damn. So there's other shit going on in the world as well.
Look, there's
What did you say last night? Was fucking funny as. What did you say last night?
I say a lot of funny things all the time.
Bro, that was it. You said, he turns to me last night and it was, this is the most Australian thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
What did you say?
I have no idea. What are you talking about?
What was it? I just have to get it right first. What was it? It was,
brace for it. It'll be great.
It'll be good.
yeah, no, it was funny. He turns to me and he's like, because Jessie's lost a pet recently. Right.
Someone stole my goats, bro.
What?
Yeah.
You have goats?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Not that they got stolen.
No, but what happened?
That's why I posted it on my thing. I was like, someone get back my bro's goat.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense now.
yeah.
They got out and some dude took 2 and put them in the back of his truck and drove off.
A meat truck.
Oh, fuck with.
What a cocksucker, eh?
Yeah.
What a cocksucker. But that
Brownie,
it was,
Whitey, what up?
we'll find you. There was the fucking most Australian thing I've ever heard in late. He's like, man, I just can't catch a break, bro. Russia's invading, pandemic. Someone stole my goat.
Like, what else do you have to deal with, bro? You know what I mean? Like, holy shit.
That's like the best thing ever. Hey, that's
I was fucking crying, bro. He's like, stole me goat.
I had no idea that was going to be about goat.
Hey,
as
man,
well.
it was so funny.
Yeah, bro, you just got to brace for crazy every day
Oh,
now.
man.
You know
Man,
what I mean?
but-
Nothing phases people anymore.
What kind of person steals a goat, though? Like, I don't...
Well, there was a fella who used to love my mum when they were younger, and he stole her a cow.
Whoa.
Yeah, stole
Was
her
it like a sacred cow? Was he Indian?
No, fuck no. He was like Aussie as you can be. Like he was right.
Yeah.
It was like he was like a country boy, and it was in like Western Sydney or wherever it was and stuff. And apparently he stole her a cow. Like it was like a baby cow. And
Did she also live on a farm, or was she like
No,
in an
she-
apartment
no,
in
it
the
was
city?
Just
wakes up.
Dude, there's like suburbs and stuff. There's like suburbs. Like, it was like no word of a lie. And like it was either suburbs or it was like outskirts of suburbs where like they have a bit of land and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, this guy, I don't know who he was. I think actually he was in Adelaide, not Sydney. And he likes my mum, so he worked on a farm, and this cow had a calf, and decided fuck it.
So it was a baby one as well.
It was a baby cow, but
Okay.
it would have been the size of like a like a Toyota Camry's
Yeah.
back. So like it was like hanging out, its ass hanging out one window and its head hanging out the other. So it's like this big ass cow that was like still a baby, and he stole it. He fucking stole it from its mum and took it to her house and goes, "Look what I got you." And as she's walking to the car, you can obviously see there's a cow in the back. And she's
Can't
like,
really hide that one very well.
It's like this brown cow, and you know what she did? They fucking kept it.
You're joking.
They kept it, yeah. So my mum and her mum and dad, they kept it. They put it on their land, and they kept the cow.
What?
Yeah. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, cool."
What did your mum say? Was she like,
What? She
I
was
like jewelry, man.
No,
like,
You
no,
know,
she
like
was-
earrings would have done fine.
Yeah,
but
cheers for the cow.
She was like, she was like, thanks. She
Yeah.
was like, fuck a cow.
yeah.
So she took the cow. Never took the guy. Never went on a date with the guy. Fucking, he got his hopes smashed.
Well, yeah, man. You're trying to. I'm not going to date a guy who's going to fucking
Still be a cow.
Yeah, like
But it was like, if anyone rocked up to my house with a cow,
I'd take it as a compliment.
fuck yeah.
I'd keep the cow. Yeah.
I'd love a cow.
Yeah.
That'd be. It's like the goats. You know?
Fresh milk.
No milk here. No lactose. But cow for
Oh, so
no, but for cows for fun because they're like giant puppy dogs.
really
Fucking oath, they're so funny.
cows.
Yeah.
So what? But you reckon no drinking milk?
No.
Okay, cool. I won't drink milk.
I drink so much milk.
I'm saying this is it's not the best for you, but
We were fed lies, man.
Each to their own. Each to their own.
Calcium and shit. It was like, put it in your cereal, boy.
Yep.
Everyone needs calcium. Milk, milk, milk.
But hey, that's the thing. I won't have it, but if you guys want to, that's your guys' choice.
You baxter.
Yeah.
It's not for me.
It's not for me.
No,
Don't
but
worry.
but like when you'd have milk and stuff, like we used to drink goat's milk. I used to milk. I milked a goat. I've never milked a cow, but I've milked a goat.
Yeah.
Hectic. Yeah. Weird. Cool. But we drank it and it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently it's fucking good for you. But in saying that,
No
like
idea.
milk that you get fresh from a goat or a cow is completely different to the one that you're gonna get in the shops, processed and shit.
Yeah, it's not pasteurized or anything yet.
No.
Are you a cow or a goat?
What do I prefer?
No. Are you a cow or a goat?
What kind of question is that? Where are we going?
Because you're not.
What?
That's the study behind it. It's the study like that all the vegans and all the people say as well, because we're not actually them. So why do we drink their milk? See, this is where.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just got that.
This is where Francesca, the superhero girlfriend, comes in,
Yeah.
and she would tell me she knows the facts. I don't know the true facts about it, but all I know is that, from my personal opinion, I can't have dairy milk because it doesn't sit well with me. But it's not actually meant to sit well with us, anyways, in our genetic makeup.
It did when I was a kid,
Yeah,
and then as I get older, it's like,
You just don't stop. You just keep going from boob on.
Yeah.
Keep it rocking.
boob to tit
You know,
to
it's,
Des.
you know what's really funny though?
What?
Is because now my son is 8.5 months old.
Yeah.
And fucking the amount of times I've been squirted with breast milk as a joke,
Really?
it's fucking hilarious. But you know how many times I've said it fucking tastes like soy milk because it's gotten in my mouth, and I'm like, you know what, that tastes like fucking soy milk.
Have you ever just tasted it?
I fucking oath. Yeah.
I have too.
Yeah. Fucking.
I've never had soy milk.
had breast milk, but not soy milk. That's fucking gold.
No, how do you milk a soy? What the
How do you
fuck?
make that? See, okay, I don't understand either.
It doesn't make sense.
Like,
I'm
how do
not
you
gonna drink
milk? How do you milk an almond? Right? How do you milk an oat? Like, it makes
Bro, it's just not right. It doesn't sound like a cow would enjoy it because you know where it comes from. Where the fuck does almond?
I know. See this. So we have.
Look it up.
That's all the stuff I have, but you put it into perspective.
See, I have no idea where that comes from.
No,
it's not a
no
real
idea.
thing. I don't know.
No,
It's not real. It's not real.
doesn't make sense.
It's not real.
Forget about it.
Forget about it, man.
But that's hectic, man.
See, look, this is where you smoke a whole bunch of weed and you start questioning stuff like this.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
start,
I don't know if we should do that on the podcast anymore. I got so high I couldn't finish. So I had to cut it all out and then put it back on. He was like, we could use a break. I was like, yeah.
yeah, but it makes your mind think though.
It does.
It does. It makes your mind think though, because I've never actually put that in perspective, and that's made me just fucking laugh so hard.
Yeah.
It's really
There's
good.
always another side, man.
There's always.
You
There's
know what I
always.
mean?
No, there's always. There's never just one way. It's
Yeah.
always, It's always jagged.
It was funny though, man, because it's like your brain goes super fast, but then your mouth goes super slow. So you'll be like thinking like,
It's funny. Cade, you can see him crumble when he smokes weed.
really?
100%.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a creep. You're like, no, I'm G. Like, he's like, yeah, absolutely. No, if we can continue doing. Like, okay, there he is. What's that? What's going on?
There he is. Now we know what's happening. That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
But with you, you're just like no different. It's weird, man. Like you're super chill.
You gotta train. It's like you with boxing.
Yeah.
Is like what you have to do with weed and stuff. You have to train yourself to function on it.
Yeah.
Like adrenaline, like whatever. It doesn't matter if it's MDMA, if it's what you got to do different things to get it the way that you want.
That's true.
So if you know your limits, you don't have to smoke weed to get fucked up.
No.
You can smoke weed and be productive, and it makes you think on a more creative level. Or you don't have to sit there and smoke it for 4 hours and go, you don't have to use it that way. So
There are some good benefits, man.
That's what I mean. There's 100% good benefits from it. You know, like it's.
You're not a big weed smoker, are you?
No.
No.
But I dabble.
Yeah. Just,
Why not?
Once
because
in a while.
It's
Why
not,
not?
Yeah, once in a while because what? It's not going to hurt anybody. It's not killing anybody or anything like that, you know. But like,
Unless you like probably just get a psychotic fucking trip.
Fuck, I know. It's
Just start stabbing people.
Yeah, fuck that. Imagine that.
You're gonna see him next time. Go to the fridge and he'll be staring at soy milk. What are you, bro? What are you?
Yeah, just pour it all over my face.
Just rubbing almonds together.
Yeah. Fuck it. Yeah. Rub them really fast.
Yeah, fuck. Something's gonna happen here.
Something, but no, it's one of those things. Like I look at all like the benefits from CBD and like weed and everything like that, and it's huge. But it's the stigma that everyone has had with it for years that people was against that as well. But you know, I look at a lot of benefits from that.
Like, have you seriously looked into like use of like CBD and stuff for inflammation? Obviously, for like training and stuff.
Yeah,
like
well,
that.
there's a guy I know who works a lot with the CBD oil, and he's massive with it. He's shown us all the studies with like, you know, inflammation, people with arthritis, like all those benefits, like all the ways it helps with the benefits towards that. And I haven't done my full study or anything like that because I'm not that fucking smart. I can't read, as you can tell, Jesse. But I look at that and I see all those benefits from that. And he did do some samples of with CBD oil that I've always wanted to try because my mum's got a bit of arthritis and everything like that. So he was meant to give it to her, but we never got a chance to actually get the sample. But man, I'm a big believer in it. Even my coach puts people towards it as well, like to that guy as well. Like I'd love to get some, but I've never actually think like you guys.
I've got a whole thing.
CBD gummy bears.
Nature can.
Yeah, Nature Can. Shout out Nature Can.
Yeah.
Wait, how sick is that? I've still got a whole thing at my work. I can give you some if you want. It's dope, man. It's really, really good.
CBD.
Yeah, it doesn't make you feel any different. You're like, whatever. It's all good. Those cookies that we had from them were really nice as well. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I like cookies.
So you don't dabble there, but you have like, I think it's fine. Like, cause I mean, quitting alcohol, like you realize how much it affects you. You know what I mean? Like, if you smoke weed the night before, whatever, you still wake up all good. Like if you thought once on the weekend or like if you're fully functioning, what the fuck does it matter? You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not like it's holding you back.
That's like literally anything. I mean, again, you know, you can have whatever. And if you can fully function and there's no diversity from or knock on negative effects, then
it's all in moderation as well.
Yeah,
you know? It's all in moderation. If you abuse something, then it's gonna be, you know, abusive.
It's the same as chocolate. You get fucking diabetes, bro.
Yeah,
Stop eating the chocolate. You know what I mean? Like,
Why do you have diabetes, sir? I'm not sure. Yeah. what have you got in your right hand? Chocolate bar. Maybe stop eating the chocolate bar.
Yeah. It's my right. I'm perfect just the way I look. There's a lot of that going around.
So, do you think that people are going to give a fuck about what people are called and shit anymore because of this Ukraine stuff that's going on? Do you think people are going to chill the fuck out now?
No. We're going to be getting invaded and they'll be like, excuse me, I want to be pronounced as they or them.
Actually, you know what's really funny?
Shut your mouth.
You know what's really funny?
Holy
I keep seeing TikToks up of like a guy doing that, like today's millennials and stuff, like in war with Ukraine. Even though Ukraine, the whole thing with that's not funny. Like that's hectic.
Yeah.
But this guy's making TikToks about like these nowadays people like the pronouns, everything like that, like being in the midst of war.
Oh,
and just how
wow.
fucked up it is.
It just can't work.
No.
It just can't. It cannot work. It
Do you know what I mean?
cannot work.
It's like shout out to the Ukrainians, man.
Oh, they're
Ukrainians. They're fighting back, and they're really like 1,000 Russian soldiers dead. They're like they are pushing until they're not gonna give up, man.
Yeah,
and that's awesome.
Fight, man. That's a big fight.
It's a massive fight, man. You know.
But how eventually when we go to war, have you ever seen? Oh my God, have you ever seen the drafting video of the Russian military compared to the American one?
No.
Bro, okay, so Russian military, you should join the military video.
Yeah.
Ivan Netanyahu.
Is basically like a bunch of Russians like Mother Russia, like jumping out of planes like dun, 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 and everyone's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that. And in America, man, it's like I'm all for it, man. Like I'm all for everything, but we're talking war, bro, which is particularly, I'm sorry, I don't care what anyone fucking tells me. War is a masculine trait, bro.
Yeah.
That is a fucking masculine trait, man. Like all the worst wars were fought like over bullshit and territory and to be bigger. So now they're basically going like, we fought for our rights and like we paraded down the streets for gay rights and this shit, and it's like, yeah, we get that you did, but it's very different from being fucking in the middle of a battlefield where cunts are shooting at you and you don't know where the bullets are coming from. Someone's lost a leg or their dick or like what, you don't know, bro.
No.
You can't be like, yeah, we stood and fight. No, you don't know what fighting is. Yeah, and socially you fought. Socially you fought for an amazing cause, and good for you, man, because I believe in that cause too.
Yeah.
But there is a big fucking difference where it comes to, holy shit, where did that bomb come from? Like, that's a different fucking ball game, bro.
The midst of war is completely different.
It's fucked.
Man, nah. I know for a fact that, like, anything in that sort of scenario, like, fuck fighting, like, fighting and everything like that, that's one man against another man. That's combat. But you got to think, when it comes to war, people don't give a shit. You know, someone will come up behind you and they'll completely dismantle you.
Did you see that video, that tank running over that car?
That was crazy.
Yeah, man.
What?
Just, he went out of his way to clean this dude.
Yeah, 100%.
What the fuck is wrong with people, eh?
But that's
there was a poor old guy in there.
Yeah. They had to fucking get crowbars and shit, and the car was munched. Like, it just got tanked, bro.
Yeah.
It was horrible,
completely
bro.
mangled. But that's what I mean. In the midst of war, no one's going to give a fuck.
No one gives a fuck.
But what the fuck was he doing? It's not like he's like, oh, that looks like a threat. You know what I mean?
No,
take him out.
It's
the goal's to fuck the place up, bro.
Yeah, but
do what you can to make it crumble.
Yeah, that's the whole thing about it.
As soon as you're doing that and you're taking civilians out, people, they go. They don't stay.
Look at Hitler. Look what Hitler did. Putin's pretty much like, in a sense, is now becoming like another Hitler. In that sense, he's going there and he's going there to take Ukraine out. He doesn't give a fuck about nothing. He doesn't.
Literally warned everyone else, do not fuck this up for me, or you will also get fucked up.
Yeah, well,
that's pretty much exactly what he said.
Pretty fucking masculine, if you ask me.
But no, you know what's funny? Like, not funny, but like there was a political thing going on in Russia, like how long back? And my partner was telling me about this. And this guy, this poor guy, because it's bloody dictatorship. Like, man, like Putin's fucking people up regardless. And he knows he's in charge. He can do whatever he wants. He can look like a fucking pissy little old man. He's got guys there that are just going to bang shoot you in the head. They're gonna torture you in front of him and everything. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This poor guy in this political thing, like just how they have it like Parliament House and everything like that, he's trying to tell Putin that I don't think it's a good idea for us to go to war. I think there's other ways around this. But like doing it in like the big political words, like trying to be smart about it so it doesn't rub him the wrong way. And the whole time while this poor guy is trying to get his words out, apparently Putin's just going at him. He's like, come on, spit it out, stop. We're like scaring the shit out of this guy. And he's just trying to reason with Putin. He's not like a high up there guy or anything like that. He's like a scared little boy against this old man. And you just know damn well after that. I haven't seen it. I heard from, because my partner's, Francesca's quite, she gets right in with the political side of things and stuff. And she said that he was just completely terrified. And she knows, after that televised thing or whatever, him saying that, you definitely know he's not alive anymore. They were straight after that. They would have taken him straight into a room, bang, because it's against him. It's against him. Anything to do with Putin, anything like that. That's why even like Scott Morrison, he's barking that stuff.
Shut up, ScoMo.
Yeah, like,
shut the fuck up, bro.
Yeah, man.
We are Australia, not Russia, bro.
Yeah,
like
no, but that's what I mean.
holy
Like,
shit.
but, like he's starting to bark up now, and I'm like, dude, don't start a fight that we don't want to be a part of.
Yeah, well, I don't want to be a part of that,
Like,
bro.
no, but that's the thing. Like, Australia stays away from all that sort of conflict and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, but we always end up getting dragged into that as well.
Well, we are a heavy part of the United Nations as well.
Yeah.
Western society, we're one of the big backbones of the economy as well. You know what I mean?
So
like,
it's fucking so sad and terrible to see
yeah,
all this going on, but all because of just this man knowing that he's got this power to control a nation to say, hey, take these people out.
I want it.
yeah. Give me that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. But it's like fucking imagine that was Australia.
Oh, someone just takes us? No, America would be right there. Be like, come on, guys.
What if it was America?
What was America?
What do we do?
Fuck knows.
Fuck
but
knows.
it's the same kind of like. What the fuck would you?
No,
do,
we go to
bro?
war. If it was America, we go to war, man. Same thing. World War One, World War Two, same shit. Do you know what I mean? Like World War Two happened. America didn't want to. Like England was getting the shit bombed out of them by the Germans,
Yeah.
and they're going, guys, can you fucking do something about this,
Yeah.
bro? And they're like, go on. And then the Japanese, some are like, what baffles me about World War Two is like what kind of strategic, like in regards to resources and like, why did they attack everything all at the same time? You know what I mean? Like, as the Germans are going here, the Japanese then piss off America, and then America jumps in the war, and then there's
it's just the bandwagons open, mate.
and then
the
they
trains left the
fucking
station.
The Germans invade. Like, who the fuck invades Russia for a start? Not even the Ukraine. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, they're out this side fighting on the outskirts, and then you go out this way, and then you got all the Russians. Like, but he was in a sandwich between the two and divided his army.
Yeah.
Got all the way up. Oh, it's too cold. Come back. All dead. Like, that to me just baffles my mind. That doesn't make any sense.
It's like you just said, jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Went for it.
Yeah.
They sent it.
World's soft and squishy at the moment, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's
sent
never.
everyone- yeah.
If I said, "Do you reckon a world war is going to break out a month ago?" Would you go, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, no.
Like everyone's complaining about vaccines.
No, but that's exactly right. Like even like hearing about the stuff now, it's like, oh, there could be like even Francesca. She's telling me, and because I'm not politically sound, and like because I'm not all there sometimes, a lot of the time.
Fair enough.
She's like, you do understand how serious this is. I'm like, yeah, no, I understand. She goes, no, but this is like possibly World War III, and I'm like, ooh, yeah,
Yeah, that's not good.
You
And
actually have to kind of sit back and think about it and go,
like,
"Fuck, okay."
yeah.
That's pretty hectic.
It's pretty fucking
Yeah.
hectic. Like that's where I was like, because me being a goofy fucker, I'm obviously having a goof in my own little world. And then when she said those exact words, I'm like, oh yeah, holy shit. Then you start to think about your family, start to think about your kids, think about all these these thoughts that you'd never think would ever pass through your mind.
Yeah.
World War III, fuck, shit. What's going to happen to how is this going to affect my family, my son, my life, all the things that we've got going on as a normal now? If we get involved, or
if you call our normal now normal,
if you call our normal a normal now,
Yeah.
but exactly right. Like you got to put all those things into play. It's like, wow, this is actually really hectic right now. But it does. You got to sit there for a bit and really realize and like, ooh, like this is actually
scary stuff.
Yeah, it's scary.
but it's hard because you got to kind of you got to take your mindset out of all this crap, man, or you dig yourself into a fucking hole. You know what I mean?
I'm actually pretty confident about it. And I'll tell you why. My stepdad is right about fucking everything, man. Hate it, bro. But he's just a really smart. He's kind of like Putin, bro. he's just very serious and just like he's the same mannerisms. Very, very smart guy. Always fucking right, bro.
Yeah.
And I was talking to him on the phone today. He called me because I messaged my mum. I was like, hey, it's been a little while. Like, we should really tee something up. We don't know what's really going on. And then my stepdad calls me and he's like, yeah, it's going to be fine. It's not going to be World War III. I was like, oh, really? Why? Everyone seems to think it is. He's like, nah, I don't think no one's going to get involved. They'll take it. No one's going to do shit about it. And then, yeah, they might take a couple more, but it is what it is. Nothing's going to come of it. I went, okay.
Well, you got to look at like the body language of everybody else. They don't want to get involved. They're taking a step back.
I know that can I have some of you? Yeah, taking a step back.
They're taking a step back. Grab.
Yeah.
But no, they are. They're taking a step back. I know bloody ScoMo's piped up a bit, but
I hate this thing.
silly. He shouldn't have piped up. You hate that. Shouldn't have had it.
No, it's just this one.
Just that particular one.
Fucking burns your throat.
That's it.
I feel like Jason right now. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, but that's what I mean. Like, everyone's taking a step back. So like you just said, the more you manifest and think about it, the more you dig yourself a hole. But like your stepdad just said, it's not going to happen. I've got a bit in my mind where that's that part of me, like, no, it's not going to happen. Like, everything like that. But you also have to have the thought, like, okay, what if it does?
You have to plan A, plan B.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
What did we say? We're going to go bush, eh?
Well, you don't really have a choice.
Don't have a choice,
if
man.
shit hits the fan, that's what I mean. It's just astonishing that you kind of, not that it's an imminent threat,
No.
but it's a possible threat.
Yep.
You're like, what if, for example, in a year's time, this is still going and it spills over and it fucking, what the fuck do you do for that?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Money isn't worth shit anymore.
No.
It's fucking crazy.
I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to Bedfordale.
Yeah.
I'm going to my coach's house. I'm going to take my family. We're going to go there because the place is booby trapped. It's out in the bush.
Is it booby trapped?
Oh, yeah. I know my coach.
Really?
He's got that place booby trapped. He's ready. He's ready for anything.
That's fucking hectic.
He's not a doomsday prepper, but I know that if it comes to that, he's a very intelligent man. I know that he'll have that place absolutely wrapped with weapons hidden everywhere, bloody everything like that. He's ready. He's absolutely ready.
And then you're like,
well, what
I
if
haven't done
it's like-
shit.
What have I done? Yeah. And then what's funny is to say if I get there and I'm like, yeah, let us in, help us out. And then he tells me to leave.
Yeah.
We're just there. We're just like, fuck.
Shotgun blows your leg off. You're like, fucking dick.
Yeah, we're like, fuck, now we're stuck. As
Good thing
well.
I'm a boxer.
I'll fight one-legged bandit. Be one-legged bandit.
That's the damn weirdest thing, bro, because it's like, I think about if we say we go bush, right? Yeah. Now, what happens if you get a flat tire? Like,
What do you
where
mean,
do you
drive
find
bush or
the
you-
air and shit?
No, what do you mean? Are you driving bush or are you walking
No, you
bush?
drive bush. You go get a Land Cruiser, pack it up full of shit, and eat snakes. I don't know. I haven't thought this far ahead. What if you get a flat tire?
Walk.
Well, like, bro, you got to think of it that if
You can't go back to
People-
civilization to grab shit. You've got to literally fucking.
it's a whole thing
Yeah.
before you're
Before.
even in the bush.
Yeah, you
have to go
pre-plan.
and gank shit
Yeah.
so you survive.
Before you
That's a
even,
different fucking story
It is,
again
yeah.
because that's everyone's going to be for themselves trying to kill you to get fucking tires. Like, that's hectic.
Every man for themselves.
You know what I mean?
You'll see everyone crumble in the state
Yeah.
of what happened, and people are manic. So they're going to kill you to get what they want because they want to provide for their family to go to the bush
Yeah, I
themselves.
don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah.
No, we said we were going to do it together, bro.
No,
Yeah, but,
I mean,
Because
yeah.
I said you can fix shit, I'll do the funny, and then we'll be fucking right, G.
Mid's a war.
Take
So
the
I'll
girl.
You're funny.
do both. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So he's doing the
I'll
fix it shit.
have
you're
a
just-
kid so his kid can marry my kid. Fucking sweet. You know? I know he
Yeah.
probably wouldn't want his kid to end up with my kid, but in saying that, you know, beggars can't be choosers. The end of the fucking world, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, you'll repopulate, G.
I guess, yeah. But at the end of the day,
Oh, you can come too, bro.
yeah, I'll come. Why not? Yeah, we'll just all jump on the bandwagon. Let's just all
Yeah.
go. Francesca,
What do you do?
we're going to the bush.
What do you do? Like, what's the first thing you do? Russians are coming. Holy fuck. All right, quick. Jump on Facebook. Land Cruiser. Sorted. You got like a little 79 series. Load it up with everything you got, right? But then you need more shit. You don't have a shot. Well, I would, because I've been playing that Hell Let Loose quite a bit. So I would.
Army ready, bro.
Yeah, I'd 100%. I'd grab like a rifle, like a sniper rifle or something like that, and then just hide in the bush, and then just walk close to the shops, and then if I can see people there, shoot them from afar, and then go in and take my shit, put it in the Land Cruiser, off I go.
Be the next Ivan Milat.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Jason Statham, same kind of thing. What would you do?
Like, where do you start?
Do you have two shotguns
I
on
mean?
your back and you're like Zombieland or like?
Now that's pretty cool, but it's not realistic.
Yeah.
You'd want a long range and a short range something.
Yep.
That's pretty much it, right? You'd want fuel.
Yep.
You'd want probably a decoy car to smash into a shop because that's way quicker.
Yep.
And ruining your own car. Yep.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Mm.
You'd need like tools.
Shitloads of
survival
water.
Shit. Fuck water. I don't drink water.
Just
lakes
straight-
and shit.
Yeah. But where are you going to find a lake in the middle of the bush?
Well, you drive to the fucking thing, don't you?
Yeah, but
car.
can you drink just casual lake water?
I don't know.
Depends. There's some
What if it's a volcano?
freshwater lakes, and then there's like the.
But like, yeah, once you run out of your bottled water, you don't got a choice anyway.
No, you don't.
You can just heat up the shit in a pot and
Yeah.
boil it. That's what.
and then wait for it to go cold again. Yeah.
So you just have to find a lake.
You just have to find water.
Yeah.
Okay,
And-
but you'd really... there's not many lakes in the middle of Australia. It'd be pretty fucking dry.
Are we talking? I thought you said out in the bush.
Yeah, we don't have to go to like Ayers Rock.
Yeah,
You
'cause
can
there's
go
no-
other places.
Well, if you just went into the bush, they'd fucking find you.
But why? Why would they go looking? Why do they care about the bush? They wouldn't.
They'd
Yeah,
be taking,
but
they'd be
surely
taking
that'd be...
No,
No,
they'd be taking over all like weird, like everybody.
You want the
is-
mainframe
well, the
things.
main-
You want
yeah.
power, gas, water. Number
Yeah.
one, you want airports. You want depots. You want quarries.
If people
That's
take
what you
off to the
take over.
bush, they'll let them go because they're more likely to die out in the bush than they
Yeah.
are to do anything.
do you
else.
reckon?
Fuck,
You
they're
don't
not
think
fucking
they're going to
with
be
your
like,
Search
Well, yeah,
parties?
It's
fuck
not,
these motherfuckers,
not a hunt.
napalm?
It's not a manhunt.
No, they're looking
We
just
want
to.
we want to overthrow your government. We
Yeah.
want to own your shit. So your main shit and your government and everything is your city. Is
Yeah.
your
Right.
mainframe, is your structure. They don't
Okay.
care about the actual people.
If people flee,
Whatever.
fuck 'em, who cares?
But
Yeah.
do you not think it's like a disrespect to communism in general, so they'll find you and kill you?
No.
Why waste the manpower?
Yeah.
You can achieve the goal in an easier way. So
Yeah.
why would you?
And
You
you
know
know,
what I mean?
you know the place is going to fall apart anyways if you take over the government.
And they'd
overrun
probably let you
anyways.
come back and buy shit
Yeah.
off them at a later stage because they can make money out of it. They don't care about the people.
They
You
can-
still need people to have a.
Society.
You can't have.
You
one
don't
and have
think
no
it's going to
people.
be like a Hitler thing where they wipe out everyone that isn't blonde
Well,
haired
There's
blue
no
eyes?
point.
There's-
What's the point? COVID's doing that already.
Yeah.
So sweet. That's one
So you
less
don't
thing
think
gotta do.
you don't think it's going to be like a racism thing when they come into the country?
I don't-
Australian.
It's a
bang.
pure power thing, man. It's I want that country because it's no one else's.
Mm.
That's all the whole thing has ever been, and
I-
that's mine as well.
Yeah,
and that's mine. And
yeah,
that,
I
that's-
own this.
yeah.
I own that. That's mine. Don't
and
touch
so
that.
I get taxes from there. I get money from those people. I can control what goes on. It's business, bro.
See?
It's like fucking Monopoly.
Yeah, I can't play
Mental.
Monopoly, but I understand what's going on now.
Yeah.
So,
So
that's good.
you'd be fine. It's just it'll be hard to.
Be able to sustain
stuff
and
to live.
like to be able to sustain and like that's why everyone makes fun of doomsday preppers. And I know I've just made a few like digs at doomsday preppers, but they're prepared because they spend their whole life for circumstances like this. You know,
And
you
like, bro, imagine being a doomsday prepper in Ukraine. You fucking nailed it.
You
bro.
nailed
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Absolutely nailed it.
They're right under they're under the radar now. They're off the grid. They're
100%
bloody
in your bunker with your canned spam, fucking sorted, bro.
Yeah.
I'll just ride this shit out. Like,
Yeah.
sweet.
once everything cools down, they come back to the surface.
Wouldn't you get a bit bored down there though? Surely.
Oh, that's
Better than being dead.
True.
get to live your-
Couldn't get Wi-Fi, could you?
no. Oh well, unless they install their own.
Yeah, if they could install their own doomsday Wi-Fi, but then it'd be pretty easy to find. Like Russian would be walking along going, "Fuck Wi-Fi."
But there's the thing, they probably wouldn't care.
You know,
If you're just playing like
If it was a German.
Grand Theft Auto.
Yes, I found another one.
I think he's under here.
I got you. Hans, come here. Bring your Volkswagen.
That's horrible.
So
It is horrible.
poor Germans. But yeah, you don't think they'd just find you and then be like,
I
Nah.
don't think so.
no,
I'd say it's not worth their time because like
because you'd be out in the bush anyway.
no, but like
Going underneath.
Jesse just said, you know, it's not worth the manpower. Like to be able to like, okay, we're gonna. It's not like a movie where you see like a movie and like shit goes to shit, and then like specific people hunt down a family or something like that. Like they make it like elaborate like that. It doesn't. They won't.
Well, they did do it with the Jews, bro.
Yeah, but
World
that
War
Yeah,
was
II.
but
that,
that was a targeted
that was a
attack.
targeted attack on.
How do we know it's not
on-
going to be a targeted attack on Western society?
Yeah, but
Well, it's just an attack on everything.
it's an attack on everything then. Yeah, like because everything's westernized nowadays. You know, the only places that I can really name that aren't westernized is you know, for a person to experience is like
All the Eastern countries.
yeah, like Phuket, Thailand. Go to like the big city part of Thailand and stuff. It's westernized 100%. They've got ads on TVs there to bleach your skin, to make you look whiter.
That's weird, man.
That's fucking weird, man. Like,
so weird.
Watching the TVs, they're like showing Thai people with whiter skin, and at the big shopping centres, they're lighter because they're more wealthy. You go to like the more poverty side of things, they're darker because they're working class people.
Work outside.
Yeah, outside, working class people.
Yeah.
It's like all the guys that we were training with that are, 300, 400 fights in, 10-time world champions, legends of Thai boxing. Dark guys living in a dingy gym. They probably have an awesome house with the money that they have made for their family to provide for them, but working class people, you know? You know?
Oh, like Bukau and
100%.
Senchao, what's his name? Sentai?
Yeah,
Sentai?
all them. Like they're all fighters, so it's a different thing. They're worshipped and they're looked at as legends, like legendary people, but they're warriors, they're combat, they're warriors of combat, they fight. But then you look at...
And they literally tow crops with their cow in the morning and then go train and then do it again and then train again. Like, that's what they do.
But that's the difference. But like going there and actually seeing on a TV bleach whitening skin, and I've got the friend who trains with me, Donato, who's like built like a brick shit house, and he's like dark.
Yeah.
When he went by himself, he noticed it as well, and he's like, "Can you imagine me putting that shit on me?
Fucking hell.
How silly is that?" And then he actually asked. He said, "What's up with this ad?" And they explained it to him. Like he translated and he explained it, and he's like, "Fuck, that's terrible. That's so bad."
Yeah.
But, like looking at that, like imagine that. You got to be lighter to be
accepted.
Wealthy. To be accepted and be wealthy.
But I guess it's reverse over here. You got to put fake tan on to look good.
Yeah, so it's all retarded.
It's backwards. it's backwards, man. It's backwards. It is. It is absolutely backwards.
Yeah.
Nailed it, bro.
Before we can...
I've never gone, you know what? I need to be lighter.
Yeah.
Or darker. just
you nailed it, bro.
Happy where you are.
Just whatevs.
Before we continue on, big shout out to Fatality.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering what I was wearing.
Yeah. Big shout out to Fatality Fightwear. Go to them, www.fatalityfightwear.com, for all your wrestling, boxing, kickboxing, all your fightwear. They got mad shirts. They got mad rashies for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. All the cool stuff. Yeah, a good friend of mine gave me a whole bunch of good stuff, and Cade's wearing it. I'm wearing it. You didn't want to wear one.
That's okay. I don't think I'd fit it.
Nah, you're too buff, G.
Yeah. I'm small. I'm only little, so that's why I'm wearing the singlet.
I'm glad they got it large. It just feels nice. Yeah. And you know what? Jason actually took one because he was like, "Oh, sweet, I go scuba diving."
Yeah, he's going to wear it as a scuba dive, so it's mad.
Sweet, bro.
The more we get it out there, the better.
Speaking of which, that guy actually wants to start a YouTube channel in regards to diving.
Yes.
But every time I have him on the podcast, I try and get him on the podcast. The first one he came on, he just sat there and he was like, "Bro, like," and he said some funny shit.
I think if this isn't his element.
No.
But that's the thing. He said to me on the phone, bro, that he was like, "Man, I'd love to jump on the podcast more." So I'm like, "All right, let's try this motherfucker." Yeah. So let's bring him around and see the new house, play the new video game.
Nah.
Whilst at the same time we're doing this.
Well,
and next thing you know, he's in a headlock.
Yeah, but next time if he does jump on, leave a bit of scuba stuff on the table.
Yeah.
Get him to wear some scuba goggles.
Yeah, and you know what the fucking thing is, man? Like, he's one of the funniest people I've ever. He's so funny, bro, and he's hell good to talk to. But he's just like, it's just not his thing.
Yeah.
But he was telling me, he's like, "Man, I want to start like a scuba dive course or, like find stuff and do YouTube and talking to the camera and get good at that." And I was like, "Well, you can learn that from me."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was like, "Yeah, I'd love to be able to get more like onto the podcast," but it's just not his thing. But I'm gonna force him to do it.
Yeah, but put him in his element, then it'll be a different story.
Yeah, if he actually knows about shit.
I think we have to merge these two forces together, right?
Yeah. What, we go scuba diving?
I'm picturing that we're gonna have to get him out of the podcast scene, right? So he's more of an outdoors based thing.
So we could do it outside.
So we have to take Wilkoz. We have to take Wilko's world out into the world, bro. I think we got to do.
So that's really
that.
Good
you know what I mean?
That is the whole reason for this motherfucking house, bro. This is a place to be creative, man. Like, more time to spend to do this shit. But you're right. You're 100% right, because you said we should do that scrapbook thing. Now that's
completely wrong, but that's okay. We don't like scrapbooking, but like a scavenger hunt.
Oh, that's cool. We did that. Me and the missus did that for like not an anniversary thing. We did that as like a kind of like a present thing. So it was a date, but it was like a picnic date scavenger hunt. It was really, really cool. Really cool.
I don't know if you want to do that.
No,
Well,
not
like
exactly
not
that.
a
but
date
You could just go out for
but
dinner.
like, you need a hubcap.
Weird way to ask me.
Yeah.
You need a what?
Like you need to find like a hubcap, or like
Yeah.
half a hubcap.
Yeah, half a hubcap. Or a fucking a pair of scuba goggles. Or
Yeah.
fucking random shit like that.
or like a seashell.
Yeah.
Or half a trolley.
Yeah, or some crap.
Wait, that'd
know
be
what I mean?
fucking funny, bro. And
Yeah.
then split off
And
into
then you can
teams
get
of
him,
two.
and then you can get him involved in it. And then
Amazing.
you can have like a diving fucking. You have to go to
Wilkoz-
the beach for something, and then there's his plug,
Yeah.
and get him on the camera, and then he's
Wilko's World's Amazing Race.
Oh, bro. And you know what? There's so many fucking funny people as well that I'd love to do that with, man. That Bruno and Tabo guy was so
Yeah.
funny, bro.
They're the comedians.
They're so funny, bro. Like,
Man.
oh, man. But I'd love to, maybe we could do one where we go, bro, I've never scuba dived before.
I have. It's fucking scary.
Hey,
kind of like snorkeling.
Yeah.
why don't we do a video of like Jason taking us out to some random shark infested
he
waters?
can-
we jump
we
in.
can be the test.
I'll watch-
the test dummies for his scuba thingy that he wants to
Okay,
Or
do.
you
yeah,
could
we'll
just
do
teach us
that.
how to, and we could just spend the whole time just getting it wrong. It'd be fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
like wetsuit upside down, cut a hole in the arse so your head pops out. Oh, it's great. It's going to be great.
I reckon that's a hell sick idea. And just get the girls to film it as well.
Yeah.
I was actually going to be like, I was talking to Sinead before. I was like, oh, when it gets a bit warmer and the pool's like really nice once I've got my pool guy in. I love that I can say that.
Pool boy.
Get my pool guy. Yeah, so once the pool's all sorted, get those chairs that are out there and literally just hold your mics on the side of your chair and then film outside like
Yeah.
nice hot weather and shit.
Yeah, but that's
and then the
cool.
girls can just be in the background like throwing a ball around so we look hell sick. Like Hugh Hefner type shit, but not really.
So
Just three of them and three of us.
A nice household Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like there's a nice place to be, you know what I mean? Like, you know.
This sounds like you're trying to sell a hotel.
Yeah, exactly. I've got fucking
Airbnb.
5 bedrooms in this
bedrooms
new
is pretty-
place. I don't know
pretty-
what to do with it, bro.
Pretty much, yeah.
Or instead of going outside, we just trick them and just tie them to a chair and then just force them to be on it, bro.
We'll mask up his scuba goggles and just pretend we're taking him somewhere and we're just doing laps of like the street. And,
tell them we're like-
and then we'll
Take you
spray
outside.
him with a hose.
Oh, we've got to wet you a bit before we go. So.
or just like run after them with like a fire extinguisher and just.
and just lock him in the fridge.
take all the shelving out and just put him in there. He probably won't fit.
No,
He's got some broad shoulders.
He
Yeah.
does. He does.
Yeah.
No, I think all of that is a mad idea. I think any of it is fun.
I reckon that'll be fun. It'd just
Any of
be
it is
it'd
fun.
just be cool shit to do because it's like we're all like we
I
all
just-
hang out
yeah,
anyway. So
I,
it's
I
like
just think once you like you said, put him in his element, then he'll just really open up.
Yeah,
Until
yeah,
we're
yeah.
Here, it's hard for him.
Yeah.
'Cause-
No, I think it's a bit too on the spot for him.
Yeah.
He looks at all the cameras and
He's
the
like,
lights and goes,
yeah, like what the fuck are we going to talk about? Yeah, because it was so funny, man. Because the first one I brought him on was about the swingers party. So
that was that fellow who was talking about the swingers party.
yeah, and everyone's talking about the fucking swingers, and then Jason just was like, "What the fuck?" Like, it was so
where do
funny,
they get
man.
the
Because
swings from?
he's just not a swinging guy. You know what I mean? He's not the king of the swingers. Yeah, but yeah, that was funny. What's the time now anyway?
58.
It's 4:30.
Oh, how long have we been recording?
58 minutes.
Got
I
it,
thought
yeah.
that's what you meant, the time.
Yeah. Is there anything else that we need to cover?
Look, I think just to surmise is
The world's
shit's crazy.
Yeah.
So have a bit of fun, bro.
Yeah.
While we can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Keep it G.
Yeah.
Yep.
Keep a gangster. What about you, bro? Anything new?
Other than the fight, I'm smashing myself.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So people who want to stay, who want to watch, bloody, it's going to be on Stan pay-per-view sport. So first, like I said, boxing on Stan, which is awesome. So I got family in the UK, partners family in the UK, friends and family in Sydney that are come watch us in Sydney. Other than me stuffing up my words,
Yeah.
which is great. But feel free to jump on and have a watch.
Absolutely.
Watch me punch this guy in the face.
Yeah.
Even though it's all out of respect and I love the sport so much and I'm not
But you know what? Fuck him. Punch him hard.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the logo on there and be like,
Yeah, lol.
kick his ass. Oh, fuck.
No, but hey, it's all part of the fun.
Oh man, that's so cool, bro.
You know?
And I think like in the next couple of weeks, because I've been off the episodes for a little while, man, because to be honest, like we've been moving house, bro, and now it's all set up. I feel a lot better now. It is set up. Life's just gonna be a lot easier. And to be fair, bro, there's so much more space. All the shit's there. And it's just more space, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah.
I think I'll be doing some finagling around here. I think we need some more LEDs.
Yeah, you were saying that you were going to get some fucking hectic LEDs and stuff. We need full fucking 80s Miami Vice theme. That's where I'm going with, bro.
Okay, well,
Maybe chuck some gaming vibe in here.
Yeah.
We'll sort it out.
Gaming as well, yeah, that's killer, like Pokemon shit.
Yeah, well, I'm a full 80s nut when it comes to my music.
And
dance and everything like that, and fighting, I guess. So I'll get a pair of gloves to put up there. I'll try and find some pink ones. I'll try and find some pink laced ones. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Because
then you could just hang them.
Yeah. Get some of that, and then anything else that I've got.
I want to do something with this guitar, just chilling here, just chuck. I don't know why, but I wouldn't mind that on the wall there.
Yeah, put it just next to the.
Get a nice record or something. Put it next to it.
Yeah,
We'll sort it out.
What record would we put it there? I'd want to put Donda. Kanye's sick.
Just do it for a laugh. That'd be great.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Kanye's the fucking man, bro.
Then you can have like an album of the month, bro.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Different ones.
Yeah,
that's cool. That'd be really cool.
I mean, we're up to 450 followers on Instagram now.
Thank
One
you,
of our
everyone.
videos.
Thank you.
Cheers, guys. What's up? But 6,500 views for our last one. Well, the one that you and I just did. That was fucking.
Was it the
mental.
one with just us?
Yeah.
That one, yes.
Yeah.
Talking about Tommy Fury and the fight.
Yeah. This was relevant as well, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was relevant. It was good, you know. And even this one's relevant as well. So everyone jump on board.
Yeah, have a check out, man, for sure. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a while. There's going to be way more outdoorsy stuff that we're going to be filming. What more skits? I just want to I just want to do funny shit, bro. That's what I want to do, man. And I want to film some really good shit. So keep an eye. We haven't been bashing TikTok and Instagram, but keep an eye out lately. It's going to be sick. There's going to be a lot coming up. So thanks to Fatality Fightwear. All the sponsors from the last episode, the Nate's Can still got the stuff.
What up?
Rimper Tech as well. Thank you so much for all the stuff you've sent me. I think that's all. If I've forgotten one, fuck. And Wilkoz as well. Cheers, brother.
See you later.
Hey.